Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another exciting episode of This is a Green Balloon. So,
That green balloon has a long life. It's been about a month now.
yeah, and it doesn't look like it's deflating much, if any.
What they do to them, but man, it's lasting.
Well, anyway, I better take these off. These are the reading glasses I bought for like $10 at Target, was it?
Walgreens.
Walgreens, Walgreens. Here's a picture we're going to send to my friend John. That's on the square, or the common as they call it. Anyway, so I wanted to, this is a prepping video. Right now in the dehydrator, I haven't dehydrated anything in a long time. So we really, one thing we really need to dehydrate are tomatoes. It's like so many recipes call for tomatoes. Although last month we went down to Mass and we went to Aldi's in Mass and we bought a whole, like a case of tomato sauce, little cans of tomato sauce. We're not going to be able to make that run this month, but
it would be nice.
Yeah, it would be nice. We're not going to be able to get our eyes examined either, but anyway, so in the dehydrator right now I have tomatoes and I have poblano chilies. Can you imagine? Because poblano chilies are mild. Although I'm not taking the seeds out of these. I basically roast them in the oven and under the broiler, and then I put them in a paper bag to steam, and then all I do is take the stem off, and I put them in the dehydrator, and we already have a jar of like 3 or 4 dried poblanos, and I think it's good to do this on a regular basis. You don't have to do it like every day or even every week, but if you do it on a regular basis, that way you're always adding something fresh. And the poblanos, because they're mild, they add flavor, they add aroma. Even if it's not a Mexican dish, you can still chop them, rehydrate them or crumble them up or something, and it adds some flavor to like a soup or a stew or something. And
they're not hot and spicy like jalapeno.
Right. And what we did was we bought a big crate or plastic box at Walmart, I think.
Yeah.
Walmart, because the box we were using was kind of on the small side. We had all we could fit in it was the bag of flour. Yes, we bought a new bag of flour.
Well, I'm sure we'll use a lot of that flour.
Yeah, because the other bag is open, and now since it's open, we might as well use it, right? And I like to bake bread. That's my wife you're hearing in the background, since you can't see her in the video right now. Anyway, although I'm sure you'd rather be looking at her than at me.
We should try to make us pretzels.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea.
Soft pretzels, like.
Yeah. And also we bought 2 containers of kosher salt. The kosher salt was cheaper than the sea salt. I think it's probably the same thing, but it was a few cents, let's say like 10, 15, 20 cents cheaper maybe.
Hey, every bit counts.
Yeah. So the small box that we were using, the small plastic box that we were using, although it would be easier to handle, like we all of a sudden had to leave, it would have been easier to pick up and throw in the car.
I'm concerned about if we ever have to carry the darn thing.
Yeah. Well, this big one is not. Yeah, it's not. It's because of size and weight. It's an issue. Going to be an issue at least.
We have a pack mule.
Yeah.
Take with us and it.
Yeah. But see, the small box would hold the bag of flour on the bottom and 2 bags of rice on top of it. One bag being smaller than the other, but they're big bags of rice.
10-pound bags.
Yeah, one is
from Aldi.
Yeah, one is smaller than the other.
I don't think so.
Yeah, one is smaller, sweetie.
Well, maybe it's a 5-pound bag of rice, but still, that's a lot of rice.
Yeah. But anyway, so this bigger one we can put some extra stuff in. To be honest with you right now, I'm not sure where the book is that we're using for our food prep, but this thing is titled Poverty Prepping. I highly recommend the book. We have containers, table salt in the crate, the flour, the 2 bags of rice with lots and lots of room. We have some kumano or cumin, but it's just a little container because I didn't see a large container at that particular store. There's some bay leaves in there because bay leaves help repel pantry moths and weevils. And I'm going to throw some cloves in there as well because they help also. And them things are nasty. Them pantry moths are nasty. Then again, if you're in the thick of it and you need protein, let me tell you, eating weevil larvae isn't going to be that bad of a thing. But it would be nice if we never even have to use this stuff for survival. That's a preference. Also, I went out and shot today. Shot the 40 and the Mosin. There's another video about that. I won't get into that. But I bought a thing of forget what it is. It's a spice, chili powder maybe, or cayenne. I think it's chili powder to add in there, but we don't have the beans in there. That's something we need to add. The thing is, you cannot buy large bags of dried beans.
One in the thing.
In the tin.
No, in the I think it's in the table.
Oh, okay.
In the middle. Look on the bottom.
Okay. So yeah, because when we were in Texas, we bought the big bag of beans.
You can't buy 5 or 10 pounds. Is that 5 pounds or 10 pounds?
I don't know. Maybe I don't know.
It's 5.
No, I wish we could buy large bags of beans up here, but nobody sells them.
All you find up here is pound bags, but.
So, and also on the rail trail going through town, there's a shelter that somebody built further toward the old depot, and I don't have a picture of it or anything, but I'd love to get a video of it. They're going in the other direction over by the cemetery. Somebody started to build a shelter over there. Not as nice, not as large, a very basic shelter, but good start.
That's pretty cool. Getting up the island.
There's a thrift store, junk store that we went to. I bought a plane for $5. At that store, they had was it an M9 bayonet? But it looked like a cheap one. And I was looking at it, plus it was like $30, 25, $30. I was like, They had a cannonball there though, maybe a 15-pounder. That was interesting.
Yeah, I'm like, we need a cannonball.
Yeah. Bought my wife a backpack, although we have to.
That was at the flea market we bought that, not the.
Yeah, that's what I meant though.
Well, the other.
Yeah.
Place where we got the guitar at.
No, we bought your backpack at that place.
At the flea market, not the Red Shed I'm talking about. Grandpa's flea market.
Yeah.
Yes, but the Red Shed and the flea market are different places, honey. That's what I'm trying to say.
Oh, because I'm referring to Grandpa's as the junk place right now. Sorry. But anyway, it's a better pack than they had over here, although they had another Alice pack over here. I think it's gone now. It would have been nice if we would have had matching backpacks. Both have an Alice pack to carry, although we can switch off carrying the packs. I mean, it doesn't really matter. So anyway, I wish I could show you a picture of our box, but you can go. Oh, actually, maybe I'll provide a link to you to the picture of it on Facebook, and then you can see. So anyway, people, thanks. Bye.